Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I had an okay one, but I've been having a little bit of anxiety, and it's very rare for me. I used to have it constantly when I was in my addiction, but now I haven't really had it. I comes and goes a little bit, but it hasn't been this strong in some time, and it's better in this moment. But when I woke up this morning, I had anxiety and I was really tired, and I took a moment to meditate, and I realized that it's not my own anxiety that I'm carrying other people's anxiety. And I tend to do that a lot because I absorb other people's emotions very easily. And I think anxiety is one of those emotions that really transfers. It's one of those emotions that you cannot shelter from if it's too present, especially for a long time. And especially if you are an absorber of other people's emotions. So I did a powerful and amazing meditation this morning where I realized that it's not my own anxiety, and that I need to find a better raincoat. I always call it that. So, when you know that you're going to be exposed for a person with a lot of anxiety, it also has a tendency of putting it on you. I often, especially before I met people that threw the anxiety on you, like in anger or in blaming, or that kind of personality. I think you all know what I'm talking about. And before, I very easily absorbed that and took it on myself as it was my anxiety instead of theirs, and I got worried, and I thought I'd done something wrong, or that it was my responsibility, sort of situation that actually hadn't nothing to do with me. And I've been much better when I've grown older and become more aware of those things, that I can never deal with another person's anxiety. It's up to them, and they have to find their tools of doing it themselves. So I wanted to talk about that because I think very often we just feel anxiety. We don't get to the ground with it. So what I do when I feel anxiety is that I get into meditation, preferably on one of those mats with spikes, because they help me to get into a deeper meditation easily. This is called Bed of Nails. I'll put the link below where you can buy it, and they and then I focus. I am in the anxiety. I chose to go into that feeling, and often it comes, I get a vision of when it started and who it's related to, and if it's mine or if it's someone else. And if it's someone else's, I send it back to them, and I understand that it's not my emotion to deal with. And if it's my own, I have to go into it and see if I need to structure my life, if I need to take more responsibility financially, if I need to do any adjustments in my life that is related to the anxiety. Because of course there are things that happens in our life, especially now when the interest rates are going up so much, and it's like financial crisis. There's a lot of those things that I can get anxiety from, and then there's things that I have to do about that, with cutting costs, maybe selling something, go through my finances so that I can get a breather from that anxiety. However, we're gonna do some yoga. Yoga is also magical for this, but it also, and this is what I realized, I did a lot of yoga intensively last week, and it brings these emotions up to the surface. So we cannot hide from them anymore if we practice yoga a lot. And when I lived in Los Angeles, I had a lot of anxiety, and I couldn't go to yoga classes because it came to the surface. So I also think that this yoga that I've done intensively has also brought this up. And it's a great thing because I need to deal with it. I know for certain that running away from these emotions is not the solution. It just builds them up. So thanks God I have a toolkit, you know, for how to deal with it and what to do when I feel it. Breathing is one of them. Breathing is an amazing tool for taking control over your physical, you know, sense of your body. So we're gonna take on our breath and start breathing into our belly. Inhale, take a deep inhalation and feel how your belly is expanding. Exhale. Inhale. We're gonna do the breath of fire. That is not something that I recommend a lot if you have a severe anxiety, because then you want to deepen your breath. But we're gonna do it because it's magical for your metabolism, for your core strength, and for your internal organs. So we're gonna do it by pushing our belly button towards the spine, quick and hard. Inhale to start. Very good job. We're gonna do the hip roll. Inhale. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. So which direction? we're gonna come to child's pose. And if you have a bolster, use that and put it like between your legs and then come down. Because when you get the support for this area, I'm gonna put my legs together. Anxiety is going to vanish. We're gonna stay for a few breaths. Inhale, come up. Come back to Taylor's position. We're also going to do a twist of the spine. So place your right hand on your left knee and look over your left shoulder. Gonna do the same on the other side. Place your left hand on your right knee and look over your right shoulder. To the middle, we're going to finish this class with a short meditation. Close your eyes, focus on the area between your eyebrows. The third eye looking inwards. Let your third eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area, you find an inner room where you're going to spend some time just for yourself. There's nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's only you in this very moment. Paramatmane namaha. Sripadanjala yoga darsharam. Atasamadipadaha. Hatha yoga nushasanam. Yoga chitta vritti nirodha. Tata drashtu sarube vashtanam. Vritti sarubhya mittanastra. Vrittaya panchataya. Klishta klishta. Slowly come back to the room where you are. We're going to finish this class together with 3 shanti. Place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale 2 straight. Shanti, shanti, shanti. face your palms, your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day, to your mouth for you to speak the truth, and to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Namaste. Thank you so much for today. Remember to go out there and give. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.